All right, Dane, here we go, mate. What are we at? Number 4 now. We're up to number
We're back.
4. Number
We
4,
are back.
29 December. Quick little shout out. It's my sister's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope your 3 little ones decided to greet you with breakfast in bed and a lovely coffee going forward. So,
Mate,
early
she would have
shout out
got
there.
one present every Christmas, I reckon, having a birthday so close to Christmas like that.
So it goes one of 2 ways, I reckon. If you've got your birthday at Christmas, you either get like another birthday in July or something like that, or you just get like double down on Christmas presents and just get something really awesome.
Yeah. What did you get her? Nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing. We should edit that bit out. No, I didn't get her anything. No, I'll have to find her something for her birthday.
Mate, what are we covering today?
Mate, this one's a bit of a prediction about. So, if you're going to go and buy a property in 2023, what is the right type of property? Because the type of properties that people were buying at the beginning of COVID, for example, are not the same properties they're buying now because there is different needs. There's different needs in the market, and there's different types of properties that are going to suit people's circumstances. So, if you're going to go and do it, what are our predictions of? Okay, what is the right type of property? What's going to outperform those properties out there in the market? Because there's going to be 2 types, right? There's going to be the properties that, everyday mums and dads go out there and buy as investment properties, but there's going to be properties that professional investors actually go out there and purchase. And what type of properties are we looking at, I suppose, into 2023? So I'll throw to you, Dane. What's the big things that you're looking for at the moment?
Oh, mate, I say it so much that it's fucking, it just runs through my head constantly. It's the importance of cash flow in property. I find a lot of time when people sort of want to go and purchase an older type of property, it's all right when interest rates are lower and stuff like that, but maintenance, I used to say, like an older property, 2.5% of your return could be redirecting straight over to maintenance because they just require a lot more. Like in the end, even though you want it to appreciate, the structure itself is a depreciating asset. Yeah. So it's very important to ensure that the cash flow of the property is nice and strong because when you go through like fucking what we're doing right now with interest rates rising, if you've got good, strong cash flow on your property, then you're not going to feel it as much as someone who's like, oh, well, I'm down at Bunnings. I don't have as much money that I did at last week because now it's going to the bank and I can't buy the cement or whatever I was trying to get because I need to go fix this up. Yeah. So I think that it's very important when you are looking at the type of property. And, I don't know everyone's, personal circumstance, right? Like there's so many ranges of properties and different types now that you can go out and purchase. But if you want to have one that really, when we say the self-licking ice cream, looks after itself, the proof is in the pudding, mate.
Yeah.
So I have more of a shift towards that. Obviously, you and I sort of specialise in that area, but I think when people are going through an experience that they would be right now, then it just makes a lot of sense. If you want to say, hey, I want to have a portfolio, you got to think with the numbers.
Yeah.
No emotion. What about you, buddy?
Yeah, well, look, kind of what you spoke about, right? There's maintenance that gets required with certain types of properties anyway. So for me, I go back to where you sort of, where were we? 3 days ago, we were talking about builders, right? What's going to happen with the building industry? There is going to be a shortage. If builders go into bankruptcy, for example, there's going to be a shortage of builders available to actually do building work out there. So unless you're the trader yourself, unless you're a chippy or an electrician, a painter, whatever you are, a home handyman, right? You're going to be paying through the teeth for tradies if you want to try and do renovations or try and do works on the property going forward. So for me, any property that you go and purchase that's going to require you to go and enhance the property straight off the bat, right? Unless you have those trades yourself. And I'm thinking about one couple in particular that are spending their Christmas holidays adding a deck and doing some renos, but they're doing it all themselves because they've got the skills to do it right. But if you're going, you know what, I'm going to buy an established property, probably just needs a few bits of maintenance to be done and then it's really up to spec, well, you're going to be paying through the teeth to actually get that work done. So for me, it's going to be the properties that are ready for tenants to move into, right? So tenant ready, brand new properties where people can go, no worries, tenant, here is the keys, you move in, nothing needs to be done from a maintenance perspective, and you're going to get completely looked after. They're the types of properties that are going to outperform because there's going to be a higher level of demand for them because people don't want to have to go to bat trying to secure a tradie that they might get their hands on in 6 months' time from now to do the lighting.
Yeah.
Right? They want something that is good to go today. And if you don't get something that is good to go today, you're probably either going to miss out on tenants or you're going to miss out on buyers out there when you're looking for capital growth.
Yeah.
So
I always say you want it to be rent ready.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Literally, the key just gets flicked to a tenant and they're walking back through the door. You don't want to be like, oh, well, I'm going to rent it, but at the moment we're replacing the roof and we're doing this and we're doing that, because you are losing money at that point in time using rent. Right?
Yeah,
Rent
absolutely.
is coming into your pocket. So,
well, you're still paying the mortgage. You're losing your rent, so it's like your opportunity cost is through the roof there that you've got,
and then you're losing your time.
And then you have
That's
to
the
pay
other
for the
thing.
trades. It's fucking insane. But that's why, I think 2023 is absolutely going to be the year of, as you just put it there, the rent-ready property, right? That's going to be what everyone is after. And there's only going to be a finite amount of them where the numbers work.
Yeah.
And because there's going to be so few of these properties that are going to be rent-ready, where the numbers work ideally, and they're going to be beautiful for investors, the competition for those properties is going to be fierce, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're sitting there and you're like, but that's okay, I'm working with people that do 150 or 200 of these properties a year. Guess what? Those people do not have 150 of these fucking awesome properties that are going to be available for you. So you're going to be very, very hotly contested.
Not to supply. That's great. Great little wrap, man. So we've only got one more to go tomorrow.
One more to go. One more to go. One more to go. Then New Year's. It's party time.
Looking forward to it. So make sure you like our page, and we'll be coming to you hot tomorrow, just before your New Year's, resolutions, whatever you're going to do, which really just ends up with you.
It could be a New Year's revolution, mate. You never know what's going to happen.
See you tomorrow, buddy. I'll see you right here.
Mate. Same time, same place. See you then.